Okay, here's the artist tip of the day. When you've been going back and forth with someone who's interested in your work and they say, oh, I need to think about it, or I need to check with my husband, and you get cold feet and you're not sure what to do, I'm gonna tell you exactly what to do in this moment. First, you need to remind yourself that I need to think about it is not no, it's just hesitation. Hesitation usually means that a buyer needs more reassurance and less pressure. Instead of pushing, your job in this moment is to guide. Here's what you need to say, whether it's an email, on the phone, on text, on DM, you need to say this exact script. Of course. Would it be helpful if I superimposed the piece right on your space, right above your bed, right above your sofa? I could also show how other collectors have placed similar works so that you can get an idea of how to style my type of artwork. You could even suggest, if it comes to this, that you offer payment plans, that you could accept a third of the sales price now, a third in 2 months, and a third in 2 more months, almost like a layaway program if price seems to be the hesitation. You could also suggest to get on a FaceTime and do a free consult, trying to figure out where the piece might look best. If the person is local to you, you could offer to take the piece over to their home and literally walk it around their house to make sure that it fits. These are just ways for you to be a helpful guide rather than a salesy pusher, and I guarantee this is gonna be a mental shift in how you sell your art that's gonna pay off in droves. A few days later, after you've offered all of these helpful guidance tips and kind of followed up with them, you can say, hey, just wanted to check in and see if you have any more questions, if I can help you at all, and you can use some of those other tactics to keep the conversation going. I've reached out to collectors who have gone cold even 6 or 12 months later who have then converted. Art is one of those slow sales cycles. You can't let it die. You just have to be that strong and steady guide that's steering the ship, not being too pushy, and just being helpful along the way until they're ready to make that decision.